I think New Zealand really batted well. The captain Williamson really batted well.
Yes.
I think the score was quite high. I thought New Zealand might win after the first inning, but I think Warner played at the right time.
Yeah, I think it was a solid performance. Mitch Marsh was amazing in the end. Kane Williamson played well, but yeah, the Aussies were too good.
Mitch Marsh did an unbelievable job, proved everybody wrong. I mean, I have to say, I wasn't really a big fan of him previously, but he really proved everyone wrong, and good on him. Like, what a man of the match performance.
Great game, great win. They wrote him off early, the Aussies, early in the piece, but no, they've come good and come good at the right time.
Mitchell Marsh, he played an absolute blinder. Came in from ball one, smashing sixes and boundaries, and he had really good intent and really looked to score at every opportunity.
Mitchell Marsh had a really good tournament, man. Absolutely unbelievable.
Norman Kochnik here for Eyes on Cricket and Sree Harsha Cricket. I'm at Coogee Beach, Coogee, on the main streets here, the promenade, here to ask questions about the Australian victory last night, the Australian fan reaction to the win, and also, of course, their favourite player from the Australian team. So stay tuned for Eyes on Cricket with Norman Kochnik and collaboration with Sree Harsha Cricket. I have Raj here. How are you, Raj?
I'm good, thank you, Norman.
Now, Raj, you can tell by the name is Indian, but how long have you been in Australia for?
For now almost 25 years.
So you're 25 years almost.
Yes, yes.
So you're probably more Australian than Indian, perhaps.
Yes, kind of. Yes. But as long as cricket goes, I still cheer India when India plays any other team.
Okay.
Yes.
So the match this morning, what an amazing game. What did you think of it?
I think New Zealand really batted well. The captain Williamson really batted well.
Yes.
I think the score was quite high. I thought New Zealand might win after the first inning, but I think Warner played at the right time, and Marsh. I think yes, Marsh also played very well, I would say.
Yeah,
Yes.
they both played very well.
He played very well. I think Marsh played exceptionally well.
It was not out 77, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You want to join us for a bit of you? Okay. All right. So, who's your favourite Australian player then?
Warner, I would say. Though he didn't, he went to the bad patch recently. I think he's still my favourite, and I still see him around here running. So yeah, he's my favourite.
Well, actually, Candice, his wife,
Yeah.
of course, she has a brother who's a lifeguard just down here at Coogee.
No wonder I see them around here.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're a lot
yes.
here a lot.
Yes.
So thanks, Raj. Thanks for that. So you were very happy with the Australian win, and you
Yes,
thought Warner and Marsh
definitely.
yet again to play well.
I think so.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Norman Kochnik again here at Coogee Beach. I've got another lovely man here, Simon, here to talk to us about the game this morning where Australia beat New Zealand. What do you think, Simon? What do you think of the game this morning?
Oh yeah, it was a great game. Really loved the match and how Williamson played as well, but in terms of how Australia played and the captaincy, it was really great today, this morning.
Yeah, so captaincy of Aaron Finch was great. Yeah, Williamson did bat very well, got 85 and probably should have won the match, you would argue. But then came the Australian batters, didn't they?
Yeah. Mitchell Marsh, he played an absolute blinder. Came in from ball one, smashing sixes and boundaries, and he had really good intent and really looked to score at every opportunity.
That's true. The intent was amazing. A very good point, Simon. The intent of Marsh and Warner certainly earlier on, they really looked like they wanted to win that game, didn't they? And even Zampa's bowling. So, okay, Simon, what about your favourite Australian cricketer? Who was that? Or favourite cricketers?
Oh, I really like Zampa at the moment, who's playing, because he's unique in the way he bowls. It's always on the stumps, always testing the batsman, and he hardly ever has a bad day.
That's a great point. Zampa hardly has have a bad day. In fact, he had a great day this morning, didn't he? Yeah. Thank you, Simon, very much for your time.
Problem.
Plenty of people around that are probably recovering from partying this morning when Australia beat New Zealand in the World Cup, the T20 World Cup, the ICC T20 World Cup. And we have, in fact, got Julian here. How are you, Julian?
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Norman.
So, tell me about the game. What did you think about it? What was your thoughts?
I mean, it was a great game by Australia. I thought they bowled not great. I mean, Mitch Starc was terrible, but I mean, Mitch Marsh did an unbelievable job, proved everybody wrong. I mean, I have to say, I wasn't really a big fan of him previously, but he really proved everyone wrong, and good on him. Like, what a man of the match performance.
What do you think? You mentioned them leading into the tournament. What your thoughts were about their chances?
Yeah, I suppose they were like massive underdogs, right? They're like 6th or 7th in the 2020 rankings. So, I mean, to beat India, to beat New Zealand, and even England disappointed massively. So it was pretty good showing by Australia for sure.
All right, Julian. Put your name's not Brendan, Julian. You could be a famous cricketer.
Yeah,
now, Julian, what about your favourite Australian player or players?
Yeah, it's definitely got to be Steve Smith. So, yeah, I mean, he didn't do too much in the game. It wasn't necessary, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Steve didn't have much of a play in the game, but I think his presence was still felt.
Yeah,
but but Marsh and Warner stood out, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they did everything.
They did everything. All right, thanks, Julian, for that. Really appreciate it. All right, I've just bumped into, would you believe it, a New Zealander here on Coogee Beach. His name is Jackson. How are you, Jackson?
Good, thanks, Norman. Yourself?
I'm very, very well. Look, New Zealand played sensationally throughout this tournament, let's be honest, and Williamson's 85 yesterday, like this morning, in fact, was magnificent, but they didn't win. What's your thoughts?
Oh, we fall again, don't we, at the final sword, mate? King Kanye, he always delivers. It's just a shame, you know. Warner's actually turned up for once. Unbelievable. I mean, he's 2 in a row now. I suppose he's going to run for Prime Minister now, isn't he?
Well, he might think he will. Yeah.
Wow, yeah, he loves himself, doesn't he? He's lucky to be playing the game, to be fair, isn't he, though, really? Should have been gone a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that certainly is an interesting topic, that's for sure. But they won this morning, and I guess that's what we're looking at here as well. So, Charlie won.
Look, I'm really disappointed. Old Conway didn't play.
Yeah.
From what I heard, he smashed his bat with his fist, and you know he's been huge for us during the whole tournament. So, but look, that's no excuse. Australia win again. Did it 2 down? I think they were 2 down. Yeah. So with an over to spare, too good. Mitchell Marsh had a really good tournament, man. Absolutely unbelievable. Unreal.
Has. But, you know, just a point, though, on New Zealand, we should make this clear, and as you should do as well, you won the World Test Championship this year. You really should have won the 2019 50 over.
But we didn't. We fall again.
You won the World Test Championship. You won
sorry. Yeah, we did win that. But, but we can't win a final.
Yeah.
You know, like... Oh yeah, I don't want to talk about that in England. That was just terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can get there, but we just can't get over the final hurdle.
And you're out to play India in a T20 and Test series in India straight after this, would you believe, as well?
Yeah. You know, and they will be out for revenge. They, you know how much they love their cricket. Yeah. They were terrible, really. To be fair.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting though, wasn't it? The early favourites, England looked pretty good. We did them in the semi-final, and Pakistan I thought would have you guys in the semi as well. You know, the 2 favourites going into the semis both got beat. 2020, it's just on its day. It's flip a coin, really, isn't it? You know.
Well, you've said it there, Jackson. Flip a coin. That's exactly what won Australia the game to a certain point. They won both tosses and were able to elect to bowl first and bat second.
Didn't know that. You think that's a big key?
Well, Jackson, probably about 8 or 9 of the matches in a row literally were the team winning the toss, elected to bowl, bat second and won.
Like I said, flip of the coin, right?
Yep, exactly.
You
right. Jackson says that they're flip of a coin, very well put. Thanks, Jackson, I really appreciate your time.
Norman, nice to meet you, man. All the best.
Eyes on cricket, Sree Harsha cricket, extra time, a whole range of platforms here.